What's up, Buck fans? We're back yet again with another Buccaneer film study. Today will be OJ Howard and the new addition, Rob Gronkowski. If you're living under a rock, Rob Gronkowski is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, which is still insane to me to this day. But a quick overview, both my guys are 6'6". Gronkowski's a big boy, 265. He's going to get his weight up to that soon. OJ, you know how much of a freak he is out of Alabama, 251. Just hasn't shown it yet. Last year was subpar. Still, he's averaging around 450, 500 yards. Only one touchdown. That needs to be utilized a lot more. And then looking at Gronkowski, he only had a 680-yard season before he retired, 3 touchdowns. But I'm not even mad about that. If he's going to be used in our offense, I would be happy with that. Plus, what's your take?
Yeah, I mean, we just want to take a look at, as far as comparing these two guys, they're very similar. I think what they're going to bring to this offense is going to be something special because you can utilize them in so many different ways. And I think that's what we're going to see coming up here in the tape that we're going to show you. But yeah, just really excited to see what these guys can do together. And I think they're very athletic and talented, especially if used the right way. And now you have a guy in Gronkowski that, Tom Brady trusts. But I think OJ Howard is going to be the rising star that could see the bigger impact this season. But very excited to have them both on the Buccaneers.
Yeah, and I'm kind of clicking over these 1,000-yard seasons. Yes, those were his phenomenal years, but we really don't need that, considering everyone keeps hearing about this 12 personnel. What is 12 personnel? It pretty much just means you got one running back and you got 2 tight ends. And with your 2 tight ends, it's going to be OJ and it's going to be Gronk. So that's all you got to worry about with what 12 personnel is. I just want people to know what that is. And then obviously your X and Z will be Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Other than that, let's see how these Bucs will be used in formations together. And let's see how they did last year. Okay, guys, looking at the film, we all know OJ started his year off not with a bang. It's more with terrible. So easy catch he should have had was an interception. Then you go on to the film, another easy catch, but he tries to get more yards, fumble. So his season started off pretty terrible. So I think that just resulted later on in his confidence in the season. But looking forward to this year, I want to see him be used in plays like this. Use him in screens. Use him where you can use that athletic ability where you can catch the ball and make a move. Makes moves in space. What do you think, Plus?
Yeah, I mean, it was an unfortunate start for OJ, but I agree with you. I think you got to use him in these type of plays where he can make things happen. Like you said, get him out in space, make it easier on him, where he doesn't have to worry about defenders being around him. You can make easy catches and kind of boost his confidence a little bit. It just seemed like, he just couldn't get off to the right start that we wanted. But, plays like this is something that he can be very special. You look at this play here, uses a great job of leverage. I mean, he shows the ability. He's got really good ability to get downfield and make plays. Here's, the defender's trying to push him inside, as you'll see. He tries to jam him up at the line, tries to force him off his route. OJ does a great job of really just battling here, making sure he's got leverage to the outside, and then just runs away from the defender. So really good job there. You'll see the reverse angle here. Does a great job of just getting to his spot and making a nice play on the ball.
Yeah, so what I like the most is just look how much he battles here. I mean, he knows what his route is. He has to get to the outside. So what does he do? He just shrugs this dude off, swims over him. I mean, route running is physical, guys. And then, again, uses his speed to get open. Look how close they were, and look at him already breaking away. And then hand catch, get 2 feet down. There's actually a really good delivery by Winston, just throwing to space. Easy catch, great pass. Again, moving down the lines, this is something you're going to see a lot from Gronk and OJ. This is literally just running down the seams and then stacking your defender. So all he's doing is just getting around his first man. He's already meeting him here at the line, swimming around him, and then not just running this route continuously, he's stacking in front of that defender. So the defender can't go around him. He has to stay right there or he's going to draw a penalty. It's just a bad pass kind of late and behind. OJ just makes a really good play. Gets down. So this is what you're going to see a lot from OJ and Gronk. And this is why I think that 12 personnel is going to be very scary with us. So looking at Gronk again, same route. Running that seam route, stacking the defender, again, runs right at him. You're not going to cover me? Okay, I'm going to get around you and then just get right over you. What do you see there?
Yeah, I mean, you can see the very similarities here between Gronk and OJ. Again, yeah, similar route. This is what they do best, getting downfield, running the seam route. Does a great job of getting around the defender and then, like you said, stacking them up. And a great delivery by Brady here. Lets Gronk run in stride. And then it's just, easy catch and easy play for Rob Gronkowski. Again, you look how he just stacks them. He can't go anywhere there. There's no way to defend that. Really good play.
And first down. But again, very much similar in route running as well and route tree that they're going to have to run. Everyone's seen OJ run these routes the past couple of years. It's like he drags across the field. OJ's right here, for those wondering. And what does he do? He drags across the field and then starts just going up. So it's almost like a drag and go, open space. And what do you think Gronk's familiar with that? Yep, drag across the field. His quarterback's in trouble. Okay, let me run to open space. And then Tom Brady's delivering good passes, but Gronk turns this into a touchdown. So very similar. These are things that they've both run. Again, OJ's going to run it again, drag across the field, run to open space. What do you like about that?
Yeah, I mean, again, they both have, like you said, similar route trees. This is something where they can just take advantage of their size and speed. Again, just creating space and creating mismatches. That's what they're really good at, and that's easy pitch and catch for any quarterback. So you're going to see that, between OJ and Gronk, and you're going to be able to utilize them in different ways because of what they can do. I mean, this is a nice little, sail route, kind of a lazy route by OJ. Don't You want to see him stack this a little bit better and create more separation? But again, with his size and speed, he's able to get away with this. Kind of does like a sail route here, makes a nice catch on the ball.
Yeah, because it's not a direct cut. It's not like a direct
Right.
out. So he's
Mm-hmm.
just, it could have been a lazy out, or maybe it's just a corner post or sail.
Yeah.
Either way, still, it's a bigger body. It's kind of hard to leverage against a guy that size. And same thing, Gronk's running very similar. This is the perfect out. I mean, a man 6'6", 265, shuffle, cut, direct out. That's a perfect 90-degree angle right there. I mean, just running to the outside. I mean, you're going to have to get around his whole 6'5", 6'6" body to make a play. And look at that separation and ability to get downfield.
Yeah, you can just see Gronk's ability to create separation there. Really good. OJ's going to do it here again. Kind of run a, in route, about 15-yard in. Does a good job of just fighting and creating enough separation to make the play on the football.
Yeah, so it's a very good in. I mean, it's him battling here. It's not like it's passive at all. He's hand checking, gives a little bit of a push to get separation. Again, like I was saying, you're going to have to get all the way around to knock this ball down. It's kind of hard when a guy is that big. That's just using your body as leverage. And that's what we talk about with leverage. 6'5", 6'6" guys like this that can run routes the way they run it, another in route. You can't cover it. And you're giving Brady easy targets like this.
Yeah, here's another great example, like you said. And this is what makes them so dangerous. I mean, if they're utilized right, you can do this pretty much all game. Because, like you said, you have to go around them or through them, and it's just hard to do so. They know how to create leverage. And, Tom Brady trusts Gronk. He knows he's going to be there. You just throw it to him.
And it's
He's going
even
to get the
better.
ball.
Even better because it's against the Saints.
Right.
But again, I was saying aggressive. Look at him bodying. Gets a little bit of a push down here at the bottom of the screen. Turn around. You just can't cover that. Especially when your quarterback, Tom Brady, can deliver a ball with precision accuracy and then has that much faith in a tight end like Gronkowski, and then he's going to get it with OJ.
Yeah, I mean, and this is what separates OJ. I mean, OJ can be so special if he can just be consistent. Like you see it here, his athleticism is so good. I mean, that's receiver-esque,
Yeah,
and it's hard to stop because he's so big and physical, and then he's got the speed on top of it. Really good job.
that's just nasty. I mean, it's like a little quick
Yeah.
swim, but look how
Mhm.
quick this cut happens. Like you said, wide receiver-esque. This separates him from Gronkowski. Gronkowski's more of a bully. He can make quick cuts, but not to that fashion.
Right.
He's more body you up. I'm bigger than you. I'm going to catch the ball because I'm longer than you. And then dance in your face. Take that, Saints.
Yeah, I believe that was against. I believe that's against Kenny Vaccaro there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it does a great job. Here's OJ again, just receiver-esque. This is just a nice little, 10-yard slant in route. Does a really good job. just setting this up. I mean, defender knows where he's kind of going, but again, like you said, he's so big, it's hard to make a play on the football.
Yeah, the defender's positioned right. He wants to
Yeah.
attack what's inside, but it
Right.
doesn't matter. OJ can just plant his foot in the ground, make a cut, and then you're like you said, he's too big. Just throw it up and give him the opportunity to catch the ball. I think with a quarterback that understands leverages better, that understands using size to your advantage, learning the mismatches of a 6-foot guy against a 6'6" guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is all this is. I mean, this is a beautiful levels concept. I mean, Gronkowski's going to run a deep in. I don't know if this is Hogan going to run a short in. So he's just reading which one's more open and which one do you trust more, pretty much. And what do you see?
Post over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, just great separation. Again, you're creating space there. You're creating opportunity. You know you're in man coverage, so good opportunity here to let Gronk just use what he does best. That's going across the field, using his speed.
And just look at this little separation of just using my body and then extending the arm a little bit. We've seen this from Mike Evans night and day all the time. But he's just bigger than you. He's going to make the play. And imagine that on both sides of the line or even grouped together.
Yep.
And
this is very dangerous.
This is what makes OJ just tremendous to me. Like, if he can put it all together, this is a stop and go from a tight end. How often do you ever see a tight end run that? I mean, that's special. That little stutter step, I'm going to bring my head down, that's a hell of a fake. And then to go, I'm so happy we didn't trade him away because that right there is the future of tight ends. Like, that's special. You just need to catch the ball, buddy.
Yeah, he's got all the ability in the world. It's just now he's just got to put it all together. And we've seen flashes of it. And now you hope with Gronkowski coming in here and being kind of a mentor, but also, a guy that can raise his game to another level. It's going to be pretty fun to watch. Just missed it there. He knows it.
Just can't wait. But so this is also looking at Gronkowski, something I noticed, again, like you were saying, hopefully he matures OJ, but it teaches him something as well. So Gronkowski is just reading, this is his zone coverage. He's reading this defender here. He's sitting, he's squatting, he's not on anyone. He turns his head, he sees his safety's dropping back even further, and he sees this guy sitting in another zone. So what does Gronk do? He just goes to space. There's a big old square box right here for him to sit in, and Tom Brady sees it, and he trusts his tight end to get to that position, and he squats, waits for the ball, first down. And he did this time and time again. This is a smart player. Again, looks around, there's no one around me, I'm just going to turn around. That's smart, that's heady. You wonder why Brady trusts him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. This is football awareness is really good. Again, you'll see it here.
Yeah, if you're wondering where he's at, let's go back. He's literally right here. He's going to come into the middle of the flats and just turn around and just look at the quarterback saying, I'm an option. Just throw it to me if you need it quick. Just shrugged at the line. Doesn't matter. No one's around me. Turn around. Easy target.
Yeah, he understands. He sees guys dropping back. Here again, you'll see it. Looks like he's going to block, but goes out for a route.
Humiliation.
Just wide open. And then he's going to arm the guy. And then just, continue to get yards after the catch.
We all remember Chris Conti.
Yeah.
That's nowhere near as bad as Chris Conti. But,
right.
OJ and Gronkowski doing stuff like this, it just makes you wonder how damn good could this offense be, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And, they're going to be in 12 personnel a lot, which is going to be very fun to see. Plus we have, still Cam Brate, who's going to be fun. So a lot of good options for the Buccaneers offense, but Gronk and OJ could definitely be a big part of it this season.
Just run them in and out, right? Well, other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to comment down below, go on ahead and give us some words of advice. With that said, guys, go Bucs.